Welcome back. NDA Speaker Venkaiah Naidu has filed his nomination papers for the office of Vice President. In fact, we'll show you the visuals of Venkaiah Naidu, the NDA's pick for the post of Vice President, filing his nomination papers. Opposition candidate Gopal Krishna Gandhi is also expected to file his nomination papers shortly. Venkaiah Naidu, the government's pick, is an experienced politician and is going to be directly pitted against joint opposition candidate Gopal Krishna Gandhi, also known and respected academician, a seasoned diplomat, and the grandson of Mahatma Gandhi. Venkaiah Naidu also met with L.K. Advani and Murli Manohar Joshi before filing his nominations. So the visuals there of Venkaiah Naidu, the pick of the government for the vice presidential election. In fact, he's already resigned from the Union Ministry to run for the Vice President's post. And the Prime Minister also personally congratulating Venkaiah Naidu. As you can see there, Venkaiah Naidu there interacting with the Prime Minister. L.K. Advani also there with Venkaiah Naidu now filing his nomination papers. He's a four-time Rajya Sabha MP who's also served as the BJP General Secretary. He was also the BJP's National President from 2000 to 2004. He has been seen as a strong contender against the opposition's nominee Gopal Krishna Gandhi. I'm going to go straight across now to Supriya Bharadwaj for more details. So we are seeing the visual, Supriya, of BJP's candidate Venkaiah Naidu filing his nomination papers. And now he's going to be pitted against Gopal Krishna Gandhi, the opposition's nominee. So just tell us a little bit more, tell us on the kind of reactions that you have been getting in from the opposition about the government's pick.
Well, interestingly, Avantika, as far as Mr. Venkaiah Naidu as a candidate of the vice presidential post is concerned, even the opposition leaders, many of them are saying that Venkaiah Naidu is a dear friend of theirs, and now it is a sort of a dharam sankat for them because already they have nominated Mr. Gopal Krishna Gandhi, and they are saying that as far as Mr. Venkaiah Naidu is concerned, they share a very cordial relationship with him. As far as the entire process in the parliament is concerned, the parliament's power corridors are buzzing with activity because first is Mr. Venkaiah Naidu, the former union minister, who's filing his nomination, and then it will be followed by the opposition's candidate Mr. Gopal Krishna Gandhi. Already the Congress president and other senior leaders of various opposition parties are present in the house, and we are expecting that a similar show of strength will take place in the parliament when Gopal Krishna Gandhi will be filing his nomination. As far as the BJP candidate Mr. Venkaiah Naidu is concerned, he along with the BJP allies have gone to file his nomination. Prime Minister was with him. We have seen serious senior leaders from across party line of the NDA who went along with Mr. Venkaiah Naidu. And as far as the opposition is concerned, the many leaders we spoke to are of this view that because they share a very cordial relationship with Venkaiah Naidu, it's a sort of a dharam sankat for them.
And that, you know, the dharam sankat gets even more strong for the opposition, with Venkaiah Naidu also having, Supriya, clear advantage over the opposition's candidate Gopal Krishna Gandhi.
Absolutely, yes, Avantika. As far as Mr. Venkaiah Naidu is concerned, he enjoys support of around 500 MPs. And it's a sort of a election which he has already won. But giving a fight to him is Gopal Krishna Gandhi, the opposition's candidate. They are saying that they know that the odds are stacked against them. But however, they will go all out and fight. And it's because they're saying that it's a battle of ideologies. Certainly, yes, as far as Mr. Venkaiah Naidu is concerned, it's just a matter of few days when he will be taking oath as the vice president, because we know that more than 500 MPs, both from Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha, are in his support.
Absolutely. And can you also just tell us when is the opposition's candidate Gopal Krishna Gandhi expected to file his nomination papers for the post of vice president?
Well, Avantika, as far as Mr. Gopal Krishna Gandhi is concerned, he will be filing his nomination around 12:30. First, the time was 12:15, but because the entire ceremony, as far as meeting of the BJP NDA leaders, and then along with them, Mr. Venkaiah Naidu reached the nomination filing room in the parliament itself, where the nominations are being filed. And after that, this entire process will take approximately half an hour to 45 minutes, and then the opposition is going to go and file the nominations of Mr. Gopal Krishna Gandhi. Mr. Gandhi is expected to arrive in the parliament at any point of time, and we are hearing that he will be joined by senior leaders from the opposition camps, the who's who from the opposition. There are 18 parties who have supported Mr. Gopal Krishna Gandhi candidature. We have seen as to how the opposition was first to announce his name before the NDA did. and certainly it's going to be a sort of a show of strength by the opposition too.
Absolutely. Just stay on with me. We're playing those visuals of Venkaiah Naidu filing his nomination papers. In fact, he's always maintained that he will leave the decision to the party. He believes in the party. He will do as per what has been decided within the various ministers, the Prime Minister, and all those who are involved in the decision making, even saying that I'm neither runner-up nor winner-up. I've never aspired for anything. I will only work for the party. You know, Supriya, that's something that probably would have worked in his favor, isn't it? A very seasoned politician, someone who enjoys very cordial relations with the opposition, someone who's respected and at the same time also really believes in the core values of, you know, not just his party, but also the party's ideological mentor, the RSS.
Well, absolutely, yes, Avantika. When we spoke to Mr. Venkaiah Naidu that the buzz was there in Parliament before his name was announced, he said very categorically in his normal humorous style that neither I am a Rashtrapati nor I am a Uprashtrapati, I am Ushapati. Usha is the name of Mr. Venkaiah Naidu. But now the entire press is waiting when he's going to address the media as to what he has to say. As far as his ideologies are concerned, we have seen that he has always reached out to other opposition party leaders also, and at the same time, it will be very interesting to see as to how he's going to run the house. We know that he has been very vocal about all the issues that take place across the country. Being a farmer's son, he has been out there fighting for the farmers too. And being an INB minister, we know as to how he used to maintain cordial relationships with everybody. And there was a continuous flow of information as far as Mr. Venkaiah Naidu's tenure of the Union INB minister is concerned.
Supriya, you know, announcing the name of Meera Kumar was seen in many ways an attempt by the Congress and the opposition to upstage, you know, the BJP and an attempt to match the BJP in every step. But what about the announcement of Venkaiah Naidu as the choice of the government for the post of Vice President? You know, that would have also come as a surprise, isn't it? And this is a government that is known for dropping a surprise time and again.
Well, as far as Mr. Venkaiah Naidu's name is concerned, there was this buzz that he might be picked up as the vice presidential candidate of the NDA. But before his name was announced, he was trying to play it very cool. He was trying to play it down also. And the opposition thought that the way it was too late to announce Meera Kumar's name, this time they didn't leave anything to imagination. They announced the name of Mr. Gopal Krishna Gandhi the first day they met in the opposition. And after that, it was just people were waiting as to who will be the candidate of the government. And now when the NDA candidate has been announced, there were many people we have spoken to since morning, Avantika, who have been saying that Mr. Naidu is a very good, they have all the good things to say about Mr. Venkaiah Naidu. But when it comes to the voting patterns, it will be very interesting to see, because they said that somewhere now it is going to be very difficult, because once the parties have decided to throw their weight behind Mr. Gopal Krishna Gandhi, how to go about as far as in voting is concerned, because now it is Mr. Venkaiah Naidu. So the Naidu versus Gandhi will be a very, very interesting contest to watch for.
Absolutely. Maushmi Singh is also with us. And Maushmi, you know, we are speaking of Venkaiah Naidu, a very experienced politician who enjoys the goodwill of, you know, politicians and also, you know, has more than 25 years of work experience in the Indian political scene. I mean, here is someone who enjoys the respect of politicians across party lines. Now, this would perhaps put a few opposition parties in a dilemma as well as to which way they should be voting for.
You know, it's really tough to actually find fault with a person like Venkaiah Naidu, a personality like Venkaiah Naidu as far as politics is concerned, because Venkaiah Naidu has been everywhere. He's been in the south, he's been with the ABVP, he's been with the BJP, the Jan Sangh, and his association dates back to 1963 when he actually joined the Kabaddi team of RSS. So clearly, and then he went on to join the Jan Sangh in the 1970s. So Venkaiah Naidu has, as far as a Sangh background, has a very solid Sangh background. As far as a BJP experience is concerned, he's one of the most reliable, credible faces in the NDA government. And as far as political acceptability is is concerned. Venkaiah Naidu's acceptability cuts across political lines, cuts across party lines.
Yes.
He is considered to be extremely humorous, extremely witty, as well as extremely diplomatic when he wants to be, and extremely blunt when he does when he chooses to be that. So Venkaiah Naidu is a master of the trade as far as politics is concerned, Avantika. And as you know, he is going to man the Raj Sabha. He is going to be the master there, the teacher there, the principal there. So I think the BJP has chosen its player, it's chosen its candidate with a very careful thinking and strategy, and they only hope that it will work well for them in the Raj Sabha.
And, you know, apart from having a long legislative experience behind him, he also enjoys the goodwill of the opposition. And that's going to be very important, Maushmi, in the Rajya Sabha, because in the past there have been a lot of bills that have been stalled by the opposition where the government doesn't have its numbers in the upper house. So probably, you know, that is also in a way a very smart move by the government, a decision to field Venkaiah Naidu as their preferred choice for the post of Vice President.
No, Avantika, actually, I don't think that the parties would actually cross-vote for Venkaiah just because he is the chairman. They would adhere to their principles. But yes, the washouts, you know, the adjournments, the uproar, he could be a good disciplinarian. He could actually handle the opposition, allow them to speak, you know, juggle between the times, because Raj Sabha has got a very bad record since 2014. There have been several adjournments, the opposition ruling the roost, driving home their point, and adjournments after adjournments, very little business. So business is, I think, the key focus of Venkaiah Naidu, because he is a man of action. He believes in doing and carrying out his tasks well, and I think he would leave no stone unturned to make sure that there is not a washout in the Raj Sabha, just like it happened today, right when he was actually filing his nomination papers.
Absolutely. You know, this also means that he'll have to quit active politics. So was he okay about, you know, the decision that was taken for him? Okay, Gopal Krishna Gandhi there just mentioning to the reporters that he is also on his way to file the nomination papers. We'll take a quick break right here at this point, but I'll be back with all the reactions and updates coming in. Stay tuned and keep watching.